Hey everyone, I am going to do a quick video on my DJI Osmo Pocket. Now this camera's been out for a long time, but I finally took it on a week-long vacation to Disneyland with the kids, and this was the only camera I brought along on that trip. So I wanted to share a few thoughts on how it worked and the latest rig that I'm going to be using for more vlogging type work. So let's start with the how it worked. It's fantastic because I can slip in my pocket. I carried it along all the rides. I was able to shoot in hours worth of footage, usually in about 15-second increments, small little clips. Took on some crazy rides, went down Splash Mountain with it. It got a little wet on that ride, but all in all, it's a fantastic, awesome camera, especially walking around with a bunch of kids. I wasn't ready to carry my gear with me. Also, I am also shooting with this Lenovo Mirage camera. It's a 180 VR180, and I got the Insta360 One X. I didn't bring any of these to the trip, but I'll definitely be trying it out for other cameras. And I got the Insta360 Go, or basically the newest small one. That should be coming soon in the mail. But let's play with the rig. So this thing, the mic is here and the quality of it is kind of lacking. And so I wanted to use the adapter, and this thing is crazy, $45 or something crazy. The next iteration better have a mic built in. But in order to use that, what happens is I plug it here, and you have this cumbersome little piece right here, and there's no way to put this down on the ground, and I cannot get this tripod mount attached here. In fact, the Insta360 has no quarter-20 thread, so you cannot mount on a tripod. But let me show you how I am going to rig it up, and that will be my next system. So I have this Polar Pro tripod mount, and so what it is it's a little sleeve that you slide in here. And so now the Osmo Pocket is attached to the sleeve. It acts as a mini little cage. I'll put the lightning plug back in here. And it gives you a quarter-20 tripod mount on here. And so what happened still, when I got the solution, was when I put in the mic adapter, I still have no access to this tripod mount. You cannot get this in there. So what I found on Amazon is, I'll put a link in the description at some point, to this little thing here. It's just basically a little metal extension, and it happens to fit perfectly into this little area here. Looks a little goofy, but it gives me some space. So when I put my headphone jack in here, I still have a little bit extra space. And I'm using a Manfrotto, I believe it's a Pixie tripod, but any tripod works. And so I'll screw that into the base here. So now we have this entire setup here. Now, what kind of mic options am I using? I am using the Rode Wireless Go, and so it's really small and portable. So this is the transmitter, and it has this, and I've mounted a small rig cold shoe right here. It's another quarter-20. So that goes there, and I'll take the plug and plug it in here. And so now I have an audio solution, and this is my mic adapter here. So when I'm walking around, I'll probably wear it like this. Hopefully a cooler shirt. Oops, there we go. And so we'll have audio here. I'm carrying this here. I can vlog and hold it further back. But more importantly, what I can do is I can then set it down. So in this case, I'll be able to set it down, adjust my angle, and then I can talk, interact in my environment, and actually put it down and have longer conversations. One final thing is once you put on this piece, the Polar Pro, I'll call it a cage, you can't use the case that comes with it. So I got this other Polar Pro, I believe they call it just like a lens, was that a lens grip or something like that, but what it does, it locks in the lens, and so now you're protecting it, you're protecting the gimbal motor mechanism here, and you can throw this whole thing into your bag. So I think if I am in a hurry, I'll disconnect the tripod like this. You have two pieces, take both of this, toss it in a bag, and you're good to go. And so pretty soon, next video, probably we'll start using this. I'm finding that my full out camera rigs are um, big and heavy, and it's not something I necessarily bring around just on a daily basis. So what I do love about the Insta360, DJI Osmo Pocket, and soon the smaller cameras, are those are things that I can carry with me every single day, and I actually do. I keep them in my backpack. Only important thing is that they just need to be charged, and so I always forget to charge these things. They run out of battery, but as long as you keep them charged, you always get a camera with you, and you're always ready to go. So I am hoping that these simpler solutions will give me a chance to kind of create more content. But tell me what you think. Let me hold it up for you for a few more moments so you get a chance to kind of zoom in. If you're on YouTube, definitely turn on the VR180 with your Oculus headset, or possibly a Google Cardboard or something to that effect. And hold it here so you can see mic adapter and then this little extension. Now I did get the selfie stick handle that came. It's an accessory to this. It's coming tomorrow. That may completely replace this entire solution and give me a different option. But that stick basically acts as an extension, so I can do different film. We'll see how that setup works. All right, thanks everyone.